Okay, it's the last video for today. Here we are. Okay, it's the last video. And we got a nice sound check here. Let's just go live on my... Let's go live so I can see myself. 82. Come on now, let's have it nice and smooth. Start over again. Just want to get the iPad up, and there she goes. iPad, we in the chat room. Give myself some hearts. You can see the hearts going up. You can give me some. Give me some hearts. Give me some hearts. Give myself a thumbs up. Robo back in the next room doing his due, just like he supposed to. And I've been preparing to eat these. I have some hors d'oeuvres here, and I have a little thing of applesauce too to go with it. Some, and all that in a bag of chips. I don't have the bag, but I have the chips. And I remember I used to love to get my father to go past and get him some treats when he was staying by himself. He was in a little group home thing when he wanted to be away from everybody. He said he wanted to be on his own, so people can leave him alone. People, you know, trying to make him get up and exercise and all of that. So he had his own place, had his own room. And I used to bring him some treats and a bag of chips. And I used to it would say all that in a bag of chips. We rearranged here. I brought the overhead camera down to the Machina. Let's get situated quickly with the quickness. And this, I have the, I'm not going to be able to, I can see the chat room if you come in here. Let's try to get all these windows situated. Whoop. Sound like the Machina is on his last wheel. Let's see here. And I'm setting this up so I can start learning this. Which one is supposed to be for? Variations. Events. No. Scenes. Which one? I'm just going to use the mouse and go back to piano. So I'm in the beginning stages again. I did get into Machina at one time, but I actually walked myself through with no quantize, and I took 4 chords that I heard. I said, oh, those are nice. That's a nice 4-chord arrangement. I took that and I used it for to write the song when my father was preparing for transition. Okay, let's see what we have here. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use this for the plug-in window. I have several options to use for the plug-in window. I think let's try to move the piano. Oh, I can go right through there. I didn't know that. I have a light shining on my screen. This screen is dull. But if I use this one for the plug-in window, I mean the virtual instrument window, and it's a plug-in here. I wonder if I can put the plugins right next to it. And we have another window here. Don't have for Machina, you don't need a mix window. But you know what? That's kind of making my head turn all around. But then when I start setting at the keyboard, I'm going to have this right in front of me with the Machina window right over to the side. And this is plugins. And I'm looking to see. Oh, that's why. I had it on keyboard on the Machina. I used the Machina and play. Let me see if the. Let's set it up. Let's set up the what is this? Phantom O series. And I think I have one already in here for Machina. No, I don't. That's in the other room. Oh, it's my father's song. No, Logic though. It says father's songs Logic, but it doesn't really matter. And that's for both. Let me see. Internal, external. I want to just use external. Green. Put them all on green. And like I said, this is not a live session. This is preparation for a live session. I just want to finish my brunch because it's 3 o'clock already, and I've been very busy setting everything up. So when I first set up, everything fell apart. So let's see. So I'm gonna move this plugin over. I hope I don't have to go all the way back out here. You know, I had the remote control for RoboVac. I don't hear it no more, so I guess it returned to the dock. I guess it did. Unless I've been like 2 hours. I hope this sandwich didn't go bad on me sitting out in the air. But here we go with my hors d'oeuvres. Been like 2 hours in preparation. But let's move this plug. Let's see how the screen looks with The plugins go down here. When you look in the window, everything will look nice because I have the virtual instrument right over top of it, and I have the plugin. I gotta go turn the fan off in the bathroom again. Like I keep telling everybody, the reason why I have to keep turning the air conditioner on and off because I've worked outside for over 40 years. And it took its toll on my body. And then when I had my I had my Under Armour, heated Under Armour, I would work in really cold weather and I had it turned up really high. And I think it burnt my skin. So, a lot of times when I'm just relaxing, I have to sort of like, I guess that's how old people had to have a blanket on their legs or a shawl around their shoulders. Come from all the years of me playing in a cold weather and the heat weather too, the hot weather. I played in really hot weather. I mean, I played outside on Reagan's inauguration day. It was 9 degrees, and I had to work for at least about 6 hours. I think I only made $7. 9 degrees. The wind chill factor was below 0, and it was 60-mile-an-hour winds, and I was playing a flute without an amplifier. And people kept joking, asking me, "Be careful that flute don't freeze to your lips." Like that's supposed to be funny. But I think I made $7 that day. I had just enough to get what I needed. $7. I was really a shoestring budget. But I say that to say that. Did I turn that fan off? What's the noise out there? That's the RoboVac. I can hear it. Hold on. RoboVac. Let me put RoboVac back in the dock. RoboVac, where are you? Oh, it's just running out of battery. It'll make it back to It'll make it back to the dock. It's just that I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the dock. That's the sound I was hearing. You know, my ears are so acute. Is that the word? What's the word? I can hear a mouse TTMI on cotton. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, this is just preparation for, let me see if I can roll out of camera range for a second. I'm going to put it on OBS so I can see where. See if you can see me. OBS. I'm safe back here. Oh. Had to scratch my nose and I didn't want you to see. Woo! I can put my hoodie back on. Okay, let's try to get some food in my system while I'm doing this. It's my second bite of, this is my second bite. You see how small this is? This is my second bite of food since 7 o'clock. I did a smoothie. Where's the, it's a little hors d'oeuvre. Okay. Potato chips. Okay. Now, actually I do have another window here, and this one is school time, school days. Remember Stanley Clock? School days with the scarf around his neck. Plump, 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 boo doo doo. Okay, the first person I'm going to be learning from is Sarah. No quantize. I accidentally bought this for $100. I thought it was only $1. You know how they ask you for $1 when you're buying something to make sure you have a means. And then I said, wow, $100. I thought it was only $1. I thought they was gonna give me my dollar back too. But it was $100 and they even kept the $100. Well, here we are. I'm gonna set all this up, and this is in preparation. 2 thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Excuse me for eating in your ear, but this is the only time I have. Like I said, I've been here since 7 o'clock this morning, and I only had 2 bites of food. I did a smoothie, so I think I'm doing good. I think I'm doing like Lucille Ball. Just keep moving. It's hard to hit a moving target. It's harder to hit a moving target. Like when I used to live in Potomac Gardens, I was working with the children there. I kept moving my products. Let's see. And I have the complete guide that she did. I hope she do this over again. She can stand to do it all over again. And let's just watch one. I paid for this, so I'm pretty sure. Watch a little bit of it. Step sequencing, making drum beats, creating a drum beat, saving a drum, recording drums, finger drumming, quantizing, variable velocities, various velocities, part 1, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I just want to watch a little bit of each one. Complete beat, completing a beat. Let's just see what you're doing here. Okay. And that's taking a long time to load.
It's gonna find probably.
It's skip. Oh, let me go back.
Control 3. the video, and today I'm back with another. What's up, fam? It's your girl Sarah. I'm back with another video, and today I'm actually going to break down exactly how to make beats. Today we're going to be using the Native Instruments Machine expansion called Magnetic Coast. This expansion pack is crazy. It has beautiful loops, one-shots, a lot of cool sound effects, pretty much all the elements you need to create a beat like this within like a few minutes. So I'm going to basically take this expansion pack, build from it, use whatever other instruments I want to add to it. One of the tips that I can recommend to most people, sometimes you can have a bunch of expansions, a bunch of sound packs, a bunch of VSTs, instruments, kind of sometimes being overwhelmed with a lot of stuff. So I definitely would stick to just maybe using 1 or 2 or 3 set instruments while you're making a beat. So right now we're going to focus on the Machine expansion pack, Magnetic Coast, and take it from there. So the first thing
Yeah, she's right. All these sounds that I have and all these packs, it is overwhelming. See, she got everything down to a basic. That was a long time ago. She's really, look how she just has a little bit of stuff. You should see her hook up her rig now compared to this. This is a long time ago. I think this is right. When I downloaded it, it was around the beginning of the pandemic. It was in the height of the pandemic. Her rig is completely different now. And I think she was living at home in her mama's house, and now she has her own place. She done been around the world. She been around. I'm hollering in your. I need to probably get that controller, the Key Lab, but I need to get a dedicated keyboard controller. I do have the S1, but that's like only 64 keys. And I like how she has everything set up there. Everything right at her fingertips. Up under, she can put her feet up under the desk, and she had a keyboard to the side. So, where's that air coming? Oh, it's a fan. See, I'm cold again. I'm cold again. Like I said, I worked outdoors for so long. That's why I get cold so easy. Everybody's always asking me, are you hot with all those clothes on? No, I'm not hot with all these clothes on. Let me put my hoodie back on too. Ooh, I probably need to put a blanket on my legs. Actually, I do have I have a blanket. Blankie. Oh, let me go get my blankie. Let her listen to her what she's.
idea I come up to Machine. I make sure I save my project with samples, and then open up a new project. I get out of idea mode, I go straight to the arranger, then I come to my machine, I go to browser, I'm gonna go to groups. I'm only gonna focus on Magnetic Coast. I'm gonna pick a random one.
I think I got my father's beat from this lesson.
I put fixed velocity on at the top.
Turn the fan off and I'm still cold. Is the air conditioning on? Nope.
I keep browsing.
Whew.
Ooh, I like this one.
I told her years ago, to sample, when she make that noise, woo, like that, I told her to sample that. I don't know if she did it, but when she did get an offer, it was for her voice. And one of the offers she got was for her voice.
What that basis is. You just select when you're on your machine, you can play it on your MIDI keyboard. So from this kit, I'm just going to use the chord first. Choose your BPM. So by doing that, I'm going to actually tap it in.
That's one thing I do know how to do is tap tempo.
I'm going to hit shift, tap, and it gives me the metronome.
Okay, that's all you get for free because I paid $100 for that. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to be learning from this. And she got a lot of stuff in here. All of them are really short lessons. Let's go to the next person that I'm going to be learning from. I didn't even sign in.
Hey, hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we're taking a look at setting up.
Oh, I like him
project
too.
for the
He's
very
good.
first.
But this is like really super basic right here. This guy, let me show you who he is so you can see. Or he's pretty famous too. When he goes to like NAMM or something, everybody knows him. Or when he goes out to the gatherings, everybody knows who he is. Playlist. He don't even put his face on hardly nothing. So everybody knows who he is. Somebody else was telling me that too. You don't have to put your face in. That's not him, that's somebody else. Lives. I don't even know if he got lives. Yeah, he got lives. And shorts. That's not how he looks, is it? This is somebody else. Does he? I thought he looked different. Maybe this is somebody else I'm thinking about. I think it is somebody else.
Hey, hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room.
It sounds just like
Today
him.
we're taking a look at setting up a project for the very first time. So
No, I
this
think
is
that's
for
somebody else.
Absolute beginners. Okay, so if you're an advanced machine Mark III user, you really don't need to watch this video.
All right,
However, if you are just getting started and would like to know some of the useful stuff for setting up, this might help you out. Okay, so when you have a completely blank project, this is what it is. There's nothing going on. So the first thing we really want to do is get some sounds into the Machine Mark III. Okay, so I'm using these tutorials. I'm just going to be using the standalone hardware. I'm not going to be using the software. I want to try and do everything within the machine. So obviously, it's a MIDI controller for the software, but you can do pretty much everything in here. So far, the only thing that I found that I couldn't do for my workflow is name patterns or name scenes or name the project. Everything else, absolutely no problem. So first place we would like to go would be to browser here. And this will show us everything that's available to us in Machine. You'll see here it says one shot, and you'll see that there's a little directional arrow just next to that there we can move through. So loops or effects.
One shot, loops,
Instruments.
effects, instruments, sounds,
So the single sound sort of
Groups.
thing. And then groups.
projects.
So to start off, we're going to stick with groups. And you can see that if we use our rotary encoders, we can choose from different
Yeah, I pushed too much today.
stuff, included for us to use. And you can use this encoder where it says Machine.
Applesauce
you can sort of
and
different groups are
finger
available
sandwiches,
to
tuna fish
us.
sandwiches.
Now you may have noticed that on Machine, you'll see that another, if we go to say Solar Breeze,
Mm-hmm. There's another guy I'm gonna be learning from him. Go to the next one. Oh, that is the next one.
So there's my first pattern. On my
Okay. Oh,
first
yeah.
kit.
This guy is famous too. He's a synthesizer guy. This is all this guy does. He doesn't have any part time. This is what he does full time.
Let's
And he's
say
been doing this for a while. This is 5 years old. It's 2,450 5 years ago. It only has 700 comments. It's not right. It should have more comments than that. It's so funny to me. It seems like you're making this very complicated. Whoa. As far as sequencing in a software DAW is concrete. You're concerning you doing a good job. And DAW making it complicated. I can't tell you that much. Thank you. Whoa, he's telling this. Oh, that's me. I'm reading the comment, and I'm shocked that the person's saying that, and it's me that said it. He is trying. It's me coming from a DAW. It's complicated to understand. Wow, that's so funny. I was reading it, and I thought somebody else was talking. I don't believe I said that. I was the last comment, and that comment was 2 years ago. Nobody hasn't made a comment since then. 2 years. The other comment was 5 years old. Here's one 9 months ago. How to get in front of me, though? There are so many videos out there by people who seem to know what they are talking about. But finally, here's one by someone who knows how to talk about what they know. You're such a clean communicator. Yeah, he's very clean. He communicates. But you know what? I'm coming from a DAW, and it's not transferable skills. It's not here for me. But like I said, I'm the one that said that he was making it complicated.
I want to add a bass. I click on the next group, I press that, and now I've got another track. I can load up a bass sound, so maybe I go to sounds and then just go to bass synth.
And he
I'll
has,
just load up
he's
that.
doing some serious
we've got groups
editing
here,
too, boy.
And then we've got patterns up top. That's where your MIDI information is hiding. So if I want to see the MIDI
he
information,
did some serious. This is like a real commercial. I mean, it's really top of the line professional for real though. But it's top of the line. Ultimate Guide to Beginners, Machina, patterns and scenes. But you know what? I just want to know how. Oh, okay, he's explaining. You know, a lot of times people show you how to make a beat. I don't want to know how to make a beat. I want to know how this thing works. I want to know all of the functions in it so I can figure out how to work it myself. If I want to make a beat, I'll make a beat. Or if I want to make a orchestral song that's, you know, like a whole song, like 120 measures, you know. If I want to lay down a piano for 120 measures and then come back and lay the bass down for 120 measures and just punch in where I messed up, they don't show you. I haven't found too many people that want to show you all of, except for Sarah. Sarah's about the nearest one. Sarah no quantized, but there are a few people. I just want to know. You know, she ran through all the function, the buttons and everything, how everything works, how this button works and this button works. That's what I want to learn. I'm used to reading the manual back in the day. I'm talking back in the day where you had to get the manual. They didn't have no YouTube. I don't know, they might have had, I think they had MySpace videos. MySpace? Anybody remember MySpace? That was when I first went to school. I went to Omega Recording School. Excuse me for popping in y'all's ear, but like I said, I've been up since 7 o'clock and only had a smoothie. It's my first plate of food. I was trying to get a little lightheaded there. But we're going to take this one, too. And we're going to walk through all of this. I'm going to walk through it myself. I'm learning. I'm not trying to teach y'all. Like I said, there's a million videos out there. There's videos out there for y'all to learn. This is just my reality show. In reality, I'm sitting here eating, not lunch. Actually, this is supposed to be dinner. I'm going to see if I can eat 3 more times before. Let's see if I can eat 3 more times. At the end of the day, I want to eat a bowl of ice cream and a brownie. I'm losing weight. I need to maintain at least. But
for my promise kit, I can just click on that pattern and I can see the MIDI information down below. So we have the patterns, we have the groups, and the last building block that you need to understand is scenes. And these scenes are like these sections of your song. As you're going through, you can just add as many of these patterns as you want, but later on we are going to check them off to include them in that particular scene. So in this little project, all I've got right now is one drum
Yeah,
beat.
because I said it was confusing because I'm coming from a DAW. I had to write on here, on Machina, I had to write here tracks 1 through 5. Then I wrote the second one, banks. I wrote right here, banks. And I have 1 through 5, and I have C. Then I have bank 2, C, bank 3, 7, 8, and, you know, so these are banks. And up here I have edit timeline for scenes, edit timelines, and something else I can't read. I don't even know what it, markers. Edit timeline and markers. Then I have small time pattern, small timeline. And then events, I have channels 1 through 16. So that way I'm trying to relate it to DAW. And I need to put something down for variations too. Variations, I don't know what this is, variations. I don't have a nickname for that compared to DAW. But if you can understand what nobody in the chat room, 2 people watching, I guess that's anonymous. It's always there. But like I said, excuse me, y'all, I've been up since 7 and I didn't eat anything except for a smoothie the whole day. I'm not going to be doing that much. It's 3, it's almost 4 o'clock now. Okay, let's look and see. You sign in. Okay, his guy, he's sampling.
And I've edited
Or he's cutting.
the wave to
Wave.
only play this portion. S means start, E means end.
Let me
Brain
jump
is working
around.
on. So I basically, like, I can have groups D, E, and F fill out this entire channel grouping, but
I'm going
this
backwards.
progression, and then maybe scene 4, I'll do that.
See, it's
So
rearranging.
then I go back here.
See, that's just showing. See, look, he's making a beat.
select
He's
scene 4.
arranging. Well, that's good to know.
And that's basically the process that I use whenever creating songs, right?
I'm going
So maybe I'll
backwards.
start it off with no drums at all, and maybe
See, he's just rearranging. He's showing you how you can do
So-
later on.
double click here, start.
But let me see the name of
and
this
I
thing.
have a
Making a
drum
full beat on Machina, no DAW. And this is 5 years old also. He only has 160 comments and only 7,000, I'm saying only 7,400 subscribers. And it's 57,000 views in 5 years. 1,000 thumbs up. Let me see. Got my Machina 3 days ago, and this is the first vid that made sense. See, he can understand this guy easier than I can. Probably how to arrange a song without using a DAW. Many thanks. I really need this. I have bought courses and watched countless videos. This is the only, see, it's hard. You have to find somebody who can explain it the way that you can understand it. This guy says it's the best workflow tutorial for Machina he's seen. Depends on what you want to do. I'm still coming from the DAW situation, like, you know, we can just record on one track and then punch in if you mess up, and then record on another track and punch in, and then cut copy. I never did the cut copy. I did do copy paste years ago when I very first started. I would even do the MIDI thing and go in and move the notes around when I messed up. I don't want to do that now. But my main thing is I need to get back to my piano practicing so I can. Well, let's see here. This is another guy. Let me see. Let me go all the way to the beginning.
and when ideas mode and how I use them to create kind. So I've been doing this actually. My latest release, my EP, I'll leave that in the description below. Shameless plug. From the Soul is now out on all streaming platforms. Anyways, the link for that is below. But I made that entire EP strictly in Machine, and with a little bit of help from Audacity. So I'll show you exactly my process. I'm not saying this is official or I learned this anywhere. It's just kind of like the features that I found and how I use them to create the music that I make in the best way that I know.
I don't think I'm going to be watching. I'm going to watch him, but
move them around freely. You can cut and chop and paste them. You do the same thing in.
Oh, he's got timeline. I didn't look to see how many people had timelines. Was that a timeline? No, this is stuff he bought. What's the time? Did he have a timeline? Oh, he has some down the bottom here. View all. He's got like full beats, ideas mode, using patterns, sequence, using scenes. Now it's going to get burning up in here. Yeah, like I said, I played outside for so many years, and now it's either too cold or it's too hot. Very seldom I find a, like I said, my body been through the mill, man. The weather got me over the years. 40 years, man, I'm talking about playing in extreme weather for hours and hours, setting down, freezing. Long before I even got my bodysuit. I think I would have been better off if I didn't get that bodysuit. That's where I burnt myself. I think I burnt my skin having that thing turned up. Kept me warm. I used to always ask people when it was freezing. I would say, is it hot out here or is it me? And it was like cold. And a couple of days it was so cold that it was too cold for people to take their hands out their pockets. But I thank God through all of that, through it all. Okay. I saw something interesting up under here. Sample soul recording in Machina. Well, let's just keep going. I'll show you what else I have. I need to just watch each one of these videos at least like 10 times. Let me sign in here. And let me see, who is this? Let me see who this is first. I don't know who he is. It looked like he just got married, whoever he is.
Alright, so you just finished up your sick beat in Machine, and you want to mix it in Logic. This is one of the things that I could not find videos to help me. A lot of times, the videos that I found on YouTube were just to help the composing side of things, but what if you want to do both, where you've made your project already in Machine, and then you want to mix it, and maybe even put lyrics over it, and you want to do that in Logic. So what I'm going to show you today is kind of my setup for that. If you do it differently, post in the comments, let me know. So you've opened up a new project in Logic, and you see here your instrument, you're going to be creating a channel. When you go to Machine 2, you see a couple options here. Well, you want to choose multi-output, 16 channels, but what happens if you choose stereo, and why don't you want that one, even though that can often be the default?
I might watch
when the instance of Machine loads, let's say we want to go to the mixer.
I am going to watch all of them.
We're going to have several outputs, but we see here, everything's going to be coming through this channel, but if we switch it to the 16 channel output,
that's what I did. I thought I had it all coming out of.
You see this little plus button. That's going to be important for later.
Okay, that's
when you
for
click it,
drums.
It just makes auxiliary tracks, and that is very helpful.
That's the same way you set up the drums.
Within Machine into Logic. So you go to Machine and go to the one that you want to work on. And so I just opened the one that I had shown you earlier, and if we listen to it. Isn't synced up, so you might want to change that here.
Yeah, I'm watching him, and because I do have Logic, and Logic works very well here with all of my equipment. And like I said, I'm going to check him out. Let me finish eating while see, that's my thing. I'll sit here and I'll stop eating. I should be through eating. Whoop, making a mess. Dropping tuna. Now, if I had a puppy dog, he could eat this when I drop it. I'm going to get a dog. Small dog. Excuse me, y'all. This thing's supposed to be plugged in. The battery's trying to go dead, and is it plugged in? Supposed to be. Not charging. Let me see. Oh, is it? It's not charging. My iPad might turn on. Anyway. See, what's he talking about? Logic?
Showing that these things are matching up is copy and paste, and just showing that it matches the scenes. Even though
Okay. I'm going to watch him because now I can relate this to my dog. That's what I was talking about. I'm having problems with transferable skills as far as I've been on a DAW most of my life. Not most of my life, ever since before the World Trade Center. I started on Cubase. I think I had Logic for free. It was called eLogic years ago. I must be real old. But I'm going to watch this one, and we're more than halfway through here.
This
The
is
sign
season
in.
4, episode 6 of This is season 4, episode 6 of Just a Girl and Her Machine.
I want to
So
go
without
back
further
and
ado,
I watched her too. She has a lot of videos I want to watch. I'll probably go back to episode 1 of this one, because she's just performing. Actually, she's not explaining much. And this is 2 months old, and I give her a thumbs up. 76. That's the spirit of 76. Let's look and see if she has a timeline. No timeline. And she's just performing, but if we go back, and she changed since when I first saw her too. She had the camera at first facing her. And let's look in here. And there's Machina. Is that Machina Plus? Here's Machina. 30-day beat challenge. Week 3. That's 5 years ago too. And Machina demo review. And here we are. 5 beats in 30 minutes. I think she must have took some videos down. Just a Girl. Here's season 3. I wonder if I can get to season 1. Season 4. How do you go backwards? Season 3. How do you get to the old? Let's see, this is season 3. How do you get to season 2 and then season 1? This is the end. This is the last one. So I wonder how I can get to the beginning of these. Let me see. Because she's like performing and she's not talking. Machina. Oh, that's just to buy it. Yeah, she's like performing more. She got her own plugins. And see how many comments she got. Oh, so okay. How do you get to the beginning of the season sessions? I want to watch it from the beginning, and I can't find it. I like to put them in paragraphs so it'd be, whoops. This I'll find out if she reads the comments, because there's only 62 comments here. And the other one had 4 thumbs up. Yeah, the Queen of Machine is back. Great. Glad to see you back. Oh, she did go on vacation. But yeah, she's not. When I first saw her, she was doing more explaining. I guess she graduated to a higher level. Yeah, she's not doing any talking on these. I wish she were. I wish I could find some of her older videos. And this is season 3. Here's season 3. I don't know how to get to season 1. I'm not going to complain. I don't know if I want to use her. I thought if I can't find, I hope she answered my comment. I'm just jumped now. I just switched over to somebody else. First look, part 1, headphones.
Hi, my name's Tom Lonsborough.
Ah, see, this is, see, look, he has headphones. Editing beats. First look at mixer. First look, this is first look at touch strip, arranger. I'm gonna use this one instead. Because like I said, the girl, she switched up on me from the first time I seen her. Okay, the next one, we sign in.
In much a similar way that we would do a looper or just any old multi-track recorder, that we can record in, define a length of that recording, and then have that recording either repeat or drag and drop it and place it where we want in our track.
That's a serious diffuser back there. It's all done with measuring sciences. It's all done with scientific acoustics. Acoustic. You know, the way the humans, the way that we perceive sound. It's a science. It's not just decoration.
For those of us that the budget didn't stretch to the Machine MK3, worry not, because if you've got the Machine Micro, which is obviously priced quite a bit lower, you can still do this in much the same way. The only difference is rather than using built-in inputs, because they doesn't have it on the Machine Micro, is you'll use your trusty interface. You'll set this up in much the same way you would if you were routing audio to your monitors or anything like that, and you plug it all in and you can just pop your inputs in there and record that directly into the machine. Now, for today, we're going to be doing it straight into the machine. And I think the first things first is we should lay down the basic layer of a track.
Oh, he's using this like a looper.
Some quiet sounds there. I'm going to put those chords down earlier. I know what those chords are. It sets a nice point for me to start.
That's not going to be doing me any good if he already put stuff down. He already put stuff down already, so it's not going to do me any good. How to use Machina Micro. I'm just trying to find another video to go in this spot. Did I say micro? No, it's MK3. A microphone. I need to put another one in here with this one that I need to replace him.
This is your man AG Got Beats. I'm back again with another machine tutorial. And this one today we're going to be focusing on the new updated machine.
Let me go look and see
Yo, what's up people? This is your man AG Got Beats.
how many videos he has.
This particular video
Beginning technology
we're going to be
sampling.
reviewing a new Contact Play Series instrument from Native Instruments. It's
Playlist.
called
Machina, where is it? I don't see the playlist for Machina. Let's see videos. Machina, here it is. Machina.
goes for
Recording
Machine
vocals.
MK3 and the Machine Plus. So, what I was able to do is
Let's see if they have a no timeline. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace these two. I'm gonna replace this one too. Getting started, absolute beginners. I think that's the guy that I think I threw away.
Hey, hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room.
No, I think I already have him, don't I?
There is no other menu below this encoder here.
That's him.
We're taking a look at...
Yeah, I see him right there, ain't it? Isn't that the same? Isn't that the same? First look at, no, where is it? Machine to getting started, absolute beginners. Machine to getting started, absolute beginner. Yeah, they're the same. I need to replace this one. Just making some beat live. I hear him moving around.
Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today
That's
we are
him,
doing
too.
Machine Mark III.
That's the same
And
guy.
really just having a mess round, more in case anybody wants to pop in on that live stream and you know, chat to each other, etc., etc. So I just thought I'll have a mess with.
He's got a low teeny
Machine Mark
timeline.
III. So it's basically a new project.
I can
I've got
delete
one
this
from
one
Kitten here,
because I already
which is,
have him.
One of the machine libraries. Hi Cy, one of the machine libraries, the Andre Winter.
I went backwards. Let's see. Absolute beginners. Absolute. Let's see. I'll replace that. I can throw this one away.
Hey
And
guys,
this is the last.
what's up? Welcome back to my channel.
Oh, cutie pie.
Okay, it's been a while. Okay, I'm so sorry for how long.
I
it
thought I
has
subscribed
been, but
already.
today
Oh, I'm not
gonna
signed
be
in.
making a beat. I'm gonna
Once
be
I sign in, it should say that I've been
Machine. I've been going for a
subscribed.
month. Hey you guys,
Yeah,
what's
see,
up?
I was already
Welcome back
subscribed.
To my channel. Okay, it's been a while. Okay, I'm
Let's
so
see what
sorry
else. Does
for
she
how
have
long
any?
It has been, but
Machine,
today I'm gonna be making a beat. I'm gonna be using.
I think that's all she.
Machine. I've been going for a month, and for that reason, I'm gonna be uploading every other day this
Whoop.
this entire month. And I hurt myself, but I'll be uploading every single day this entire month.
See,
just
she
to
didn't
get
edit
back
that
into
out,
the swing of
which I
things,
like.
and just to kind of pay all of the people who show me so much support, repay you with content, with videos and stuff. So I'm gonna make a beat today on the machine. We'll see how this goes.
I think this is the one I
and
offered her
let's get
piano
into
lessons
it.
for
Here we go.
private lessons. I had an intern that looked just like her, and I think the girl thought I was trying to get fresh, and she kind of cut me. Plus, I was loading this girl down with so much stuff I think I overwhelmed the intern. I think I overwhelmed her. I would call her and make sure she had I would send her videos that she can. I gave her a few. I gave her a old computer. I gave her one of the Native Instruments keyboards, a small one, and a plug, a plug for an extra monitor. I think I gave her the iPad docking bay for iPad, and I think I gave her a mixer. I think I did give her a mixer, a small mixer. But I gave her enough to get started. But like I said, I think I overwhelmed her with too much information, right? Drove her nuts. And plus, she had 2 kids to take care of. But I want to keep her on here. Let's see, playlist. Keep her on here. Machina, where's it? Machina Beats.
Hey y'all, welcome.
Yeah, I'll save this one for her, the last one. Baby girl, it'll be my great-granddaughter. Okay, so this is what we're going to be, I'm going to be trying to learn as much as I can. But like I said, I pushed 2 again. I pushed too far without eating again. I was actually lightheaded. But I got a lot done because I had to reinstall a few things. My screen was jacked up. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot I can do the OBS screen, switch my screens. Hey! And those are like the same windows there, but it can't be. I think they are. Hold on. Are those the same windows there? Well, these windows need to be fixed up too, but I'm not going to do them now. Let's see, screens, I mean. Yeah, that's the same window twice. One, two, three, four. I need to put this up here. I need to put the Machina up here. This would be my main, this needs to be the main window. Okay. And this down here. This would be my Learn window. Okay, let me see, I probably did it again. Nope. And this one down the bottom. I need to resize this one. This one needs to be resized. All these need to be resized. But I'm not going to do it now. This I can learn from here. I'll resize these later, but it takes so long to resize. I don't want to do that now. I think that's how I've been losing viewers, resizing everything. But you can see what I'm going to be doing. And like I said, I've been up since 7 o'clock, and it's 4:21 now. And I only had one meal and a smoothie. And you know, it's not too good for some. Push myself too hard again. I want to do like I did during the pandemic. Okay, so we all ready to set up and start learning Machina. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So I hope you all be patient with me. It took me forever to set these windows up here this morning. I accidentally deleted and I had to start almost over again. And this would be my big screen. Like I told you, I upgraded twice and OBS hasn't caught up with neither one of them. It just was an upgrade yesterday. I mean, it's probably been out for a minute, but I just noticed it yesterday, so I upgraded. And this is where I am. So I wonder if I can resize this real quick before I get out of here. Let's see. Is the camera? Yeah. Right click. Translate. Let's see if we can shrink wrap. I see it just moving a little bit. That's getting bigger. Like I said, I don't like doing this because I lose viewers when I do this. But so that's it for me. Peace and love, peace and head grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. Live long and prosper and stay safe. Peace in Yeshua HaMashiach, which is Jesus Christ. King James Version changed his name. And they changed it into English, the Queen's English or something. I don't know. I think it's the Queen's English. I'm trying to shrink it so I can see the bottom and the top real quick. But let me go ahead and sign off, y'all. I don't want to bore y'all with I don't want to bore you with this. That's going to the left, dang it. To the left. I was trying to shrink it down from the top to the bottom. Let me fill up the screen and I'm gone, okay? See you guys. Oh, I see on YouTube it do got bezels on the side. Or is it? Yeah, it is. Fill up the whole screen and see you later. That's my motorcycle alarm. Moving it over. Close up that bezel right there, and that's it. We see you later. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing this video. Thank you for everything. Please subscribe and get a friend to subscribe. I need to get enough subscribers so I can go live on Facebook, on YouTube, while I'm outside on my phone. So y'all can really see what I do. When I go back out and start playing on the street, you can see the experiences that happen, good and bad. So let's end the stream. Thank you. God bless us, everyone. God bless us all. Everyone. Tiny Tim. End stream. End stream. See ya.